And as you can see, we get blaze rods for days. Really easy, simple blaze farm. Perfect. Welcome back, Minecraft fans. PunkD76 back in tutorial world. We're in the nether. We're in the dark side of the tutorial world. Today I'm going to bring you a blaze farm. This blaze farm is a slight adaptation of foxynotails. One of the best ones I've found. Yeah, can't really beat it. So I've adapted it very, very slightly. It's super simple, not a lot of materials, and you get very, very good rates from this thing. So first thing you're going to need to do, obviously, is go and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit subscribe. Don't miss any more tutorials. Don't miss the live streams that I'm doing. And I'm streaming on Twitch as well. So if you like Twitch, go and hit me up on there. PunkD_76. Next, get to the end. Find yourself a nether fortress. Find yourself a blaze spawner. This one is not ideal because it's kind of buried in amongst the rock and stuff. But I want to show you that with a little bit of work, even ones like this can still work quite well, or work very well, I should say. Ideally, if you had one here, right out on the ends of this thing, you have got less digging to do. Okay, so that would be a prime location if it was like stuck right out on the edge there, but mine one isn't. It's stuck in here. So I'm going to show you how this works. The materials you're going to need for this build are as follows, or are here in the chest. So pause the video, take a screenshot. I will put a list in the description for your ease. So grab these items. Right. The first part and the hardest part of this build is from your spawner, where your spawner is, okay? You need to clear 16 blocks in every direction. Yeah, so you got to dig this right out, because basically the way this farm works is using the Blaze AI. And we can't have any blocks nearby, so we need to clear 16 blocks in every direction, okay? So I'm going to get on with that. I'm going to use the power of editing. Ding! There's my area clear. Right, so we now have the spawner just in the air. You will want to smother this in glowstone or torches to stop your blaze spawning, or if you're inclined, put it onto peaceful for a bit while you do it. But that is that. Right. On top of your blaze spawner, while you're here, place 3 bits of glass on top. Come down. We now need to go down by 12 blocks from below this bottom spawner. So it's 5, 10, 12. Okay. We can remove these ones. Like so. So from this spot, we want to give ourselves a solid little platform. We want to go out in 4 blocks in each direction, and build ourselves so it'll be a 9 by 9 base, solid base. Okay. So these blocks, so basically the way Blaze Path find, they look for solid blocks within a certain range. So we are going to basically give them an area to aim for, which is going to cause them to get into the kill chamber so we can kill them. So we just fill in this little area here, like so. So if you place a block in the centre, and then make a 2 by 2 like so. So it doesn't matter exactly where it goes, but yeah. So whichever side your entrance route is going to be, I would suggest put it behind that. Right. So punch the corner out. Come forward by 2 from that corner and place a double chest. Now place 2 observers leading into that. We now want to place the where are we? Solid blocks. Place a ring of solid blocks around this. So this will make it easier to place the trident killer. Now we want to get your tridents, get your pistons. Place pistons round in this fashion. So they're aiming in, they're slightly offset, okay? So round like that. Take your redstone torches and on the outside edge, place a redstone torch on each piston. Observer, and now aim observer into the side of each torch. So you should have the face aiming at the torch and the redstone dot will be aiming into the piston. You can creep around the side like so, and like so. So that's that. Take your trident, throw your trident into one of the things there. I forgot to add a lever into the list, so I will add that in the list. So at this point you want to grab your lever, place it on the back of the piston, flick that once, and you can see it will move around, it will cycle around once, flick it again, and it will start working, moving around, and it will nudge this trident round a little bit, okay? So you can turn that off for the time being. So we now need to place a row of solid blocks around the top here. And when we get to the front section here, we need to place your slab like so. So this is where the XP, so if you kind of stand here on top of this chest, XP will come through that gap. Okay, we now want to go glass blocks all the way around. So go where your center was, which is where we placed on here. So we now need to go out by 4 in each direction from this point. So this being 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should actually marry up with the platform we have underneath. Okay, so this side, because we've already got the piston, the bit here should only be 2. And then this way should be 2 as well. So it should marry exactly up with the platform we have below, and then fill this in with glass. So this is where the blaze are going to be landing. Just fill this in. Nearly there. Right, when we've done that, we now need to make a 2-high wall, 1 block out. No, not that one. 1 block out. So step up out and put a 2-high wall all the way round. So we don't need to worry about putting encasing the whole of this in, because in other farms you'd have to put glass all the way around the top and everything, but you don't have to worry about on this, because there's all the surrounding blocks are far enough away. The blaze will not pathfind anywhere. They will not try to get out of this area. So they will just land in this area, and eventually they will spot these solid blocks, and this is where they will pathfind to. Now come inside, place 2 buttons on each side. This is just to encourage them to fall off the edge. And that is basically it. That is basically the farm done. What you can do, give yourself a bit of security. Not with that. I would place a 3 high wall round the outside of here. Like so. I'll just do these sides. So 3 high wall, do it out of glass round this edge, and that will give you a bit of security from any other mobs that are coming, and gas and the like. Might as well just do this quickly, doesn't take very long. Oh, it does if you can't aim up properly. There we go, and then this last side. Right, so that is the farm done. We are going to have our entranceway here, so we can just punch that out. That's the farm done. So let's get inside. I would place yourself a door here or something like that, or however you want to do it. Make it secure, have that on your passageway leading to wherever. So all you need to do now, I'm going to change it to, I'm just going to whack it on easy for the moment. As you can see, the blaze are coming down. Let's turn the trident killer on. So you can see that is going round. And so what happens is the blaze will land in the middle. They will, when they spawn, they will just drop down into here, so they won't try and go anywhere. But eventually, like that, they will see solid blocks, and that's where they will aim for. They will aim for the gap and fall down in. We come down here, let's get back in. And there we go, so the next 2 come in. Because this platform is more than 6 blocks below the layer of the spawner up there, we will get more and more blaze. We'll keep spawning. There we go, so there's comes more. Sometimes it takes them a little while to work out where they're going, but as you can see, there we go, they're falling in. And they will fall down, so you can just AFK down here. Like I say, you can stand here and you'll get your XP from the killer, and all your drops will be falling down into the chest. And that is it. That is the farm done. Nice and easy. AFK, simple, blaze farm. So there we go, guys. I hope this find this tutorial helpful, and get this built on your world. Let me know how you get on with it. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my other tutorials, and check me out on Twitch as well, punkd_76, where I stream fairly regularly as well, both myself and also with my friend Junior, who also is on Twitch with Junior_20. If you want to check him out, come and hit us up with follows over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Did that well.